ESCANOR is dangerously getting closer and closer to an LR. And hey, word on the streets is that most people actually want green ESCANOR to be the ESCANOR of choice. We currently don't know. If you're watching this in the future, I mean like 12 years from now, maybe you do know. But we don't know. We don't know who the LR ESCANOR is. People really want green ESCANOR. So let's try him on the probable team that he's going to be good on, if it actually is. Alongside Bon in the end, we can make a case for humans as well. But when it comes down to it, I think Sins are just best. Sins and the Zeldris in the back because, well, there's no backing for Sins, so. Oh, I've been facing a lot of these Goddess, Liz, Lost Vein, Twigo teams. Might make a video on that. I don't know when did they start popping up, but I've been seeing like a bunch of them. I also got the new Bon outfit on. I just threw it in. I'm not gonna make a video just for the outfit because I rarely make those anymore. I just make them when I think the character is relatively cool. Cool enough. The outfit's alright. The Bon outfit's alright. It's not the best thing ever, so. Alright, green ESCANOR. I'm gonna utilize his buff removal here to take off the taunt. It's gonna be good. Alright, let's get that ult gauge as well. We're gonna get the ESCANOR ultimate, which means we're gonna remove the the debuff. And then, I mean, let's just crit chance lower the melee since he doesn't have the ult anyways. Big 54. Big 54. Big 51. Alright, crit chance lowered. Not bad. We can remove ultimate gauge as well. Can the ESCANOR ultimate actually one-shot? I am not certain of that. We're gonna take away... No, Twigo, don't do that. We're gonna take away the revive first. Then we're gonna ult. I'm imposing a lot of trust on this ultimate, but maybe not all the trust. Let's also attack with Bon afterward as well. Maybe we'll trust a little bit. A little bit. Ooh, big. That ult with no effect. The ult has legit no effect. It's just 12, 60%. I don't have the Merlin link. Maybe I should put the Merlin link. I didn't put it because I have Mael, which just flat out increases our damage by 20%. Which I didn't even expect to ult, to be honest. You know what's crazy? You know, they, over the years, right? They have gotten better and better at character design. And you can tell, you know, with the idle animations. Esterosa's idle animation is crazy. Crazy. Bon's idle animation is pretty good too. Like, he has the aura around him. Purgatory Melee's idle animation is insane, right? ESCANOR, on the other view, maybe if we, yeah, this pose is just so good. And he is one of the first characters to ever release, right? All the way back when they had this good. But it's because it's ESCANOR. You know, I think I'll kill the Merlin, even if she has the reflect. Because we have a good amount of stats. Oh, but we don't have the end damage increase. I think I still killed though, right? Level 2? Come on. Maybe I put too much faith on that. See, like, this pose is so good. It's just simple. It's very simple. But it's ESCANOR, right? So he just looks good no matter what. The relic as well. The relic is crazy. You know, it's a shame because Blue the One's relic not only is terrible, like the effect, and it's terrible, it looks ass as well. Like, personally, I do not like the look. She has the debuff, right? I can't see because Twigo's in front of her. Who did I debuff with Bon? Did I not debuff anybody? Am I tripping? I swear I had debuffed her. Guess I didn't. I just want to make sure. Maybe cut on to the next match. Green Escanor will definitely carry the next one as well. Actually, no way, I get to pop 2 Escanor ultimates in one match. With the damage increase from the end, baby. With the damage increase. Let's go. That is okay damage. He has no damage increase multiplier on his ult. Like, for the time, you know, that is crazy. It's just 12... The multiplier was super, super, super high, right? But yeah, these days it's very outdated. Now, this is interesting. What if... I'm gonna just do this. Right here. I am deeply... Oh, he was the target. I didn't even notice that he was the target guy. Oh, I meant to crit chance lord the freaking guy. I am deeply concerned about Tyr just actually one-shotting me. And stance removal. Cool. I don't... Okay, not the best here. Alright, he was being lowered a little bit as well. Okay, how much lifesteal does Green Escanor have? Just wanna take a look. Oh, thank God for Bond. Thank God for Bond. What can I even do? Like, here in this situation, what can I even do? I am just screwed. I guess I just attack lower tier as much as possible. Lifesteal as much as I can here with Escanor. He can't be debuffed anymore, which means nothing. I mean, it means that he's not going to be crit resistance lowered, but still. Yeah, that is irrelevant, because his crit resistance is not very high to begin with. Oh my god. Well, he ain't taking that one. Give me a stance. Give me a stance and... Yeah, that's tough. That's... Give me a stance. Or I'll just die, I guess. Man, Escanor is begging me to ult rush, but the fact that Lost Vein is right there is very scary for me to do something like that. Alright, how much damage can we do? 34k, huge. Ignited, come on. 65k, wow. Huge, huge damage. You know, this is the same card Lost Vein had pre-LR. The exact same. The level 1 does nothing, level 2 gets ultimate gauge. That is the exact same card Lost Vein had. So, you know, there's a chance. There is a chance. Let's get... Let's get another Escanor ultimate here going. We'll do this. You'll probably kill here, right? Yeah. Well, crit chance lower the Lost Vein so he doesn't hopefully shred the Escanor. Even if I rank him up, him being crit chance lowered hopefully means he won't shred to absolute smithereens the Escanor with an AoE. Now the question is, can I kill the N with this ult? Oh, thank you, AI. You have a level 3 taunt. This is a level 3 taunt because the N didn't use any. This is a level 3 taunt. Okay. Damage increase. Alright. Boom. If Bond doesn't kill, Escanor finishes the job. Bond did kill, so Escanor goes to the end. Escanor goes to the end. Okay, he's got it. He's got a 1260% multiplier or 1280, whatever. Of course. Of course he's got it. I hope that you understand that this is not really a showcase. We all collectively understand that Green Escanor is not a good unit. As it stands. Similarly to Lost Vein, which pre-LR was also not a good unit, you know? For Green Escanor, I think is really tough to like even begin to imagine what they would do, right? Because there is just so much that they have to do. Not that they could do, but that they have to do. Man, I can't even begin to like do anything against this team. Like, I can't even begin. Because I can only attack her with Bond. I can't even attack the character that matters. I guess I'll crit chance lower her anyways. There's just nothing I can do against this team. It's just I just lose. It's literally just loss. So strong. This team is so strong. I still prefer the full stats one, but Gilling is very, very good, very good. They would have to do so much. Like this card, bro. Ignite is just not it. Because think about what Ignite is. Ignite is just a weaker darkness, right? Darkness is a prevailing stat in, not stat, but effect in the game, right? It's an effect that you see regularly. Because Estarossa is a predominant unit in the game, right? So think that freaking Ignite is just a weaker version of something that is currently being used in the game. And then how would they even make this card good? Would they would have to scrap the whole Ignite thing. They would have to just redo it from scratch, right? It would have to just be done from scratch. The single target, you know, what they did with Lost Vein was literally just make it 3 times crit chance. So, I mean, there is an answer right in front of us. They've already done it, right? The passive, oh my god, the passive has to be just redone from scratch. There are so many things that would have to be redone from scratch that I don't even know. I think the way, and this might sound absurd. Before I even say it, this will sound absurd. But it's an LR, I don't know. The way I can see them making Green Escanor's passive really good is part of the passive would be that your allies can't be buffed or debuffed at any given moment during the match. It would be so good against other bonds. So good. That it makes me believe it should be like kind of asking for too much. But even that, it would just be part of the passive. They would still need to, you know, do something else with it as well. He would need to do other stuff. Not just that, but keeping something that he already does and creating something with it, which is what they do with Lost Vein, right? Lost Vein still has the ranking up when he gets crit, but he not only gets ranked up, he also gets attack-related stats and defense-related stats, and you know, so they kept the essence of the character, just made it better, right? And if they were to do the same thing with Green Escanor, they would have to do something pretty extreme, because his passive really sucks. Like, really sucks. As much as obviously Lost Vein wasn't the best, by any means, there was something there, you know? Oh, let's see these crazy ignites here. Crazy ignites. 1 ignite, plus 10% damage. Oh my god, another ignite, plus 10% damage. Crazy. Yeah, they'd have to redo it from scratch, basically. And just keep something that revolves the essence of the passive. And I think they could just keep it for him. Like, he can't ever be buffed or debuffed. To ask for him to have the full ultimate gauge is too much. But, you know, he can't ever be buffed or debuffed. Fair enough. I think that's in... As part of it, not the whole thing, as part of it, I think it's acceptable, right? But they would still need to do a lot. They would still need to add on so many things that it's really even hard to think what, right? It's really even hard to think what, because it would have to be something completely separated from the realm of what he is capable of doing. Because Lost Vein, he's a different unit now, but he still has a powerful AoE A powerful single target, a powerful ultimate, and, you know, for the time, for when he came out. And the passive ranks up. That was the essence of the character. And it still is. That is still Lost Vein, post-LR, but more updated. If it was to be Green Escanor, they would have to do so much, which is why, I'm sorry, but I don't think it's Green Escanor. I personally think it's going to be Blue Escanor. I personally think so, because of what I just said, there is just so much. They would have to do so much. I'm doing this because I really want Escanor to kill him. They would just have to do so much. Okay, well, maybe that was a dream. Yeah, maybe that was a dream of mine. Just see Escanor kill Estarossa with that. I should have just gone with the Bond card, but it would have been cool. You can't tell me it would not have been cool. So yeah, I mean, I think most people are gonna understand that it's just not reasonable. I don't think. Oh, I'm just gonna actually cleanse all the encroachment, or the encroachment off, or the darkness. No, I keep the darkness because it couldn't be debuffed in the first place. It's whatever. Wait, am I still win? How? No, I healed very little. If he thinks of debuffing me before at ulting, of course he did. Of course. No. Poor Escanor.